I'm here with my Hello multi-cooking pot and I want to cook some pasta.
Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem.
So I have some broth in my refrigerator, but I'd like to cook up some noodles to eat with it. And I have a box of spaghetti noodles. So what I'd like to do is cook up some spaghetti noodles in this multi-pot. So I have some water in here and I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn it all the way up to water so that it starts boiling, and I'm gonna set a timer for about 15 minutes because I think it takes about 12 minutes for the water to boil in here. This is what I did with the spaghetti. So I cut them in half and then I cut each half in half again. So each long piece of spaghetti is actually like 4 shorter pieces now. I think it'll just be easier to eat it that way in soup. And I think it would be even easier to eat it in soup if each of these pieces were cut in half again. But I'm not going to go through this whole thing. It's just too many pieces. So it's good enough as it is. It's been 12 minutes. The water's boiling. I am going to add these noodles. And I'm going to change this from water to noodle. So now it's on noodle instead of water. And I'm going to let this cook, I guess, another 12 minutes. It's now 12 minutes later, and this is what's going on here. I mean, it looks like it's boiling pretty rapidly. And the noodles appear to be cooked. Yeah, they're really soft. They're probably overcooked. So I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to drain these. Now I'm going to add my broth. This is some leftover homemade chicken broth with carrots in it. So I'm gonna increase the temperature on this up to water again. I had turned it off before I drained it. And I'm just gonna heat up my broth. It's a few minutes later and the broth is heating up nicely. And I'm gonna put the noodles back in. I might have made too many noodles. I like to cook the pasta separate from the broth because when you cook the pasta in the broth, it makes it starchier, and I just prefer it when the noodles are cooked separately from the broth. So that's it. So I'm going to turn the power off on this, and I'm going to grab a ladle and ladle out some of the soup. Another nice thing about using a stainless steel pot is I can use my stainless steel utensils. And here's my homemade soup with the pasta I just cooked in this multi-cooking pot. I added a little bit of salt and pepper. And I do wish I would have cut the noodles into smaller pieces because they're a little bit bigger than ideal for a spoon. It's really hot. I actually have to wait for it to cool off a little bit. But I'm very happy to have some homemade soup. Very quick and easy to make. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make in this Hello multi-cooking pot. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.